the show with your.
Said that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the man to patty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me,
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted
gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Tim LeCastro swung the bat well.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The New York Mets completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. The Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-0. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. Scott Barlow collected his first W this season, helping the Royals push past the Twins 4-3. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-0. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 6-3. Spencer Torkelson launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Tigers were victorious over the Reds 10-6. The win was their 6th in a row. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 38, picked up win number 8 this year as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 5-4. The D-backs finished off a 2-game sweep as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 4-3. The Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-3. Zach Littell earned the 3rd W of his season as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 4-2. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Chi Sox earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. Rhys Hoskins had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Fightin' Phils got the best of the Blue Jays 9-8. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Baltimore Orioles held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-0. As of today, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Red Sox are 2nd in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, and the Rays are leading the AL East. The Detroit Tigers completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 6-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. At the start of the day, the Tigers are in 1st place in the AL Central, while the Indians are 4th in the division. Ramon Urias was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Stros disposed of the Royals 10-6. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. As of right now, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, and the Astros are leading the AL West. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Angels are 4th in the division. Dane Dunning got the W and now has 5 this year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 2-1. As of today, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Mariners are atop the division. The Dodgers finished off the 4-game sweep as they pulverized the Braves 9-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, and the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 8-3. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. As of right now, the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Pirates are 4th in the division. The Minnesota Twins brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 10-4. As of today, the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Twins sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they dismantled the Giants 8-1. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Giants sit in 4th place in the National League West. Carlos Estevez got his 3rd win this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 6-5. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are 3rd in the division. James Paxton pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 5-3. As of right now, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Brewers sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say you rhyme, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam, slam, slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam, slam. Make boys be boys. Slam, let the boys be boys. Slam, make boys be boys.
I'm the nitty nasty gritty smasher, never slow gas. Strictly swift blast of the raspy fashion. That I provide the USD. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. Of course, I come across with the pure, for sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too high, you forgot, you're not ready. Your head could get ruptured between the eyes. The fan, the lies, I supply the static with the bad guys, the villains, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside. My mind is graphic, expressing, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I'd expect you in the face.
Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I'm no use in a and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign and I sando.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Rafael Devers, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Luis Gil, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the...
He's out. Full. Extra base. 3. He's out. 3.
Digging in will be Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
One gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there, 2 gone. Jason Dominguez 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Baseman, Keston Hiura.
Bouncer to the left side. Devers.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
On to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First pitch on its way.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Hit me right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
He's coming. Relay fourth.
And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
3 out. He's out. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Next, it'll be Jason Dominguez. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Merriweather, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1. McCormick over at second. Ruiz at first, 1 gone.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeouts. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Gil notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jonathan Loaizaga records the save.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-0. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-0. Garrett Cole took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-1. The Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. Starting in the AL East, Trevor Williams grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Mets took care of their Subway Series rival Yankees 5-1. Austin Meadows added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Rays past the Twins 4-3. Nathan Eovaldi earned the win, his 4th this season, helping Toronto beat Houston 2-1. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Bo Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The White Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went deep 4 times as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 9-8. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 9-7. The Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds launched 3 home runs as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 4-3. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 8-7. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for a recap of the day's action and the latest news as rosters are expanded.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you. I'll stop. Give me a break. Don't say something about that.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Now down we go. So run, run, run. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup.
He's got first.
Now into the box, Luis Guillorme. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Luis
The pitch.
Guillorme.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Oh, textbook slider
Hey,
there,
don't
and he's
strike that
back
right
at
here.
even
Good guy.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Sierra looking up. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 1-0 the count.
Hey, nobody out now.
Pitch on the way. Garcia is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Batting third.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And that brings up Javi Baez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing.
That's ball 4.
Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see?
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Sierra is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Scope just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. McCormick is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. So here is Michael Conforto as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets.
He's out. Out.
Striding in is Tomas Nido, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Luis Guillorme. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guillorme is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in next, Steven Duggar singled in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Smoked on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. Runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 out.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, come on now.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Peraza is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Next up from New York, Kyle Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing